Alright guys, Mr. Fury HD Nightcool here. Let's talk about wizards. We're gonna talk about like preparing spells. This is my class, wizard, which is Gale. He's a party member. He's in your party, he's a companion. He's a transmuter. Basically, this is like the alchemy wizard. And somebody's gonna make in the comments like, why'd you pick a transmuter wizard while you can have a hireling be that? Okay, I'm gonna tell you the real reason why. Number one, you're gonna take Gil along with you some of the campaign, and he's going to have the benefit of potions. Now, what you can do is make two transmuter wizards, having Gale as one, and also have one at the camp, and basically have double the amount of potions. The transmuter is sort of like a alchemist wizard. Think of like Full Metal Alchemist type character, but it has wizard like wizard stones or like philosopher stones that you get. You get these transmuter stones. So this character gets experiment with alchemy, which he has. He can actually have two potions, and if you have two type of wizards like this, you get double the amount of potions, regardless of how you find the ingredients. Let's talk about preparing the spells for the wizard. A lot of you guys will see this screen, you'd be like, you won't take a look at this screen. You're like, how do you do that? How do you learn new spells? It says press Y to learn a spell, and you gotta have the scroll with you to learn the spell. Um, to get more spells, uh, it's gonna cost. Let me go back to the screen. It's gonna cost 50 gold. But to get more of them, you gotta go to the Druid's Grove,
Refugees,
or it's the
adventurers,
first
no one
level you
in
start
years,
out
and
with.
suddenly we're over. Well met. Is there anything you need?
And you
Act fast, just
basically
some bits and bobs I
want
no longer need.
to buy these scrolls from him. And he'll sell you different scrolls that you will have and you won't have. So say for example, this cloud form right here, this ghastly cloud form, I can buy that and add it to his book of wizardry. I'm gonna do example like magic missiles, right? I'm gonna buy that,
Sylvanas, guide your path.
and then I'm going to add the spells to the book, and it'll cost me the same amount of gold. So I'm gonna add this because he doesn't have magic missiles. So I added it. Now I got the book, the spell, right? So how do you prepare it? Press X, and the spell will be located right here in level 1. So you gotta unclick a spell and then add it to your book, and I'll prepare the spell. So now Gale's got magic missiles. That's how you add stuff to a wizard. What I recommend is to get melee spells, so like Burning Hands or Shocking Grasp, because you're a wizard and they can pretty much, hit you for a lot of points. They're gonna try to take you out. So get long range spells and get melee spells. The number one spell how I like to play is the grease spell. This is your bread and butter. This is what's going to knock enemies down. This is what's going to set up for firebolt. Um, you know. But the first thing you want to do as a wizard is always select your mage armor, and the arcane recovery. You want to do that out of combat when you're not in combat and use it. Yeah. some pretty helpful tips for you guys. Make sure you have scrolls on the wizard. I would say put as many scrolls as you want if you have them in the party, because some of you guys don't run wizards. You can run with druids, bards, sorcerers, any type of mage or sorcerer user. You probably run with that. Just make sure you have scrolls on your character if you're playing any type of magical character. So yeah. Yep. So that's a cool thing. You kind of see the characteristics of this character. He you know, different types of stuff he has. The non-lethal stuff right here, the non-lethal attacks are basically you can knock someone out. If you want to know what that is, you can just knock them out if you want to play like a passive character. And opportunity attack, guys, I'm going to explain what this is. This is like on every character in the game. Basically, if a character is near you and they move from you, you attack them, enemies will have it. So yeah, and you'll have it. So yeah, it's pretty cool. We're gonna look at Gale, what he has for his you can I will call it perfectionist, or basically the skills that he has that he can use like certain weapons. So you got the dagger, light crossbows. He can use music instruments, which I didn't know. And he can also use glaives, halberds, or pikes. He can wear light armor and he can wear shields. So if you have like a cool shield that you want to put on him, you can use that. Technically, wizards don't even have to use staffs. They can just use straight up shields, or they use a dagger, or they can just use a light crossbow. Yeah. It's kind of interesting because he's got music instruments. This character can probably be combined with a bard, like a wizard bard type character. Yeah. You kind of see like the experience and the size and the weight and the capacity. This is all like status stuff. The alchemy stuff is a whole nother thing. That's a whole nother topic for another video. You know, I'm just showing you guys how to prepare spells and what to do as a wizard, any type of wizard. And then sorcerers are a completely different thing. I'll probably do something on that as well. Peace, guys. I'm Mr. Fury HD Night Cool. Out. Like and subscribe. Peace.